In a bold move to address the overcrowding crisis and strengthen the Nigerian Correctional Service (NCS), President Bola Tinubu has directed the recruitment of 5,000 new personnel into the service. The announcement came from Sylvester Nwakuche Ndidi, the Acting Comptroller General of the NCS, during his appearance before the House of Representatives Committee on Reformatory Institutions led by Honorable Chinedu Oga. Speaking at the hearing on Wednesday, Ndidi explained that although the approval for the recruitment had been granted by the President in August 2024, the process had been delayed. The reason he revealed was a shortfall in funding, which had hampered the ability to meet the salary and allowance requirements for the new recruits. However, Ndidi assured lawmakers that the recruitment would proceed, contingent on the approval from the Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services Board, with the necessary budgetary allocations now included in the 2025 fiscal year. Committee members, particularly Victor Ogene of Anambra, expressed their concerns about the ongoing delay, emphasizing the critical need for the recruitment to address the persistent overcrowding in correctional facilities across the country. Honorable Ogene urged the NCS to work more closely with the committee to ensure the swift implementation of the recruitment.
We know too well that the correction service really need the help. Really need the help in the sense that it's a part of the national security. But what we are looking at, not when we go our way as a committee members, to make sure that the speaker is not, that the speaker and other leadership made everything possible through appropriation to put something, and it was not utilized properly. We know too well ongoing 3,000 capacity in each of the geopolitical zone, where so much money have been invested, some are 60%, 80%, 90% completion, some are even 20%. But the total 13 billion, 400 something of the total capital cannot even finish those projects. And those projects are very cardinal, because we all know that all our correction centers in the whole of the country are outdated, are liquidated. So we need innovation. But I have to state this before press. The active siege, you have to wake up. We're able to, the committee, to take it up ourselves, to write into the governor, letting them know what the Constitution said, that they have the power to construct, build, and train, and the image.
While responding, Ndidi attributed the delay to the lack of cash backing, which had prevented the service from hiring the 5,000 new personnel despite the presidential directive. However, he reiterated that the process would begin once funding is officially confirmed. The Acting Comptroller General also voiced concerns over a reduction in capital expenditure, which was slashed by 762 million naira, and called for an additional 70.4 billion naira in funding. He stressed that this extra allocation would be used to modernize custodial facilities, enhance security, and digitize inmate management. The NCS's modernization plans also include upgrading its 7 training institutions to meet modern ICT standards and purchasing new operational vehicles and arms for security personnel. The service aims to foster a safer, more efficient environment for both inmates and staff.
This analysis shows a reduction of 762,639,927 naira, which represent 5.35% of capital in 2025, compared to 2024 capital budget appropriation. It's worthy to note, honorable members, that the service is faced with numerous challenges in capital projects ranging from reconstruction and rehabilitation of deteriorated perimeter walls, decayed cells in almost all the custodial centers, constructed about 80 years and above, the equipment, operational vehicles to convey inmates to and from courts nationwide, among other maintenances. If adequately funded and the above challenges properly addressed, the service will be able to beef up security in and around custodial centers and the nation in general. In view of the above, honorable members, I wish to humbly appeal to the honorable members of the Committee on Reformatory Institutions to come to the aid of the service by upscaling the current capital budget proposal of 13,498,187,835 naira to the tune of 70,187,835 only, indicating an increase of 57 billion only. Furthermore, it's pertinent to inform the honorable member that if above request is granted to the tune of 70,498,187,835 naira only, the funds will be expended towards the installation of modern technology integrated systems for custodial facilities, such as CCTV, surveillance cameras, and accessories in the maximum and medium security custodial centers nationwide.
More Hefe Peace or Semere, Eagles FM News.